Well, good morning. Today. Yes. If you are seeing this, I want to say good morning. The uniqueness of life. Being grateful. But yes, good morning. Another beautiful day. Carol, what I'm actually saying is good morning. It's really funny how I remember many years ago saying or accepting my African lineage was a taboo. I was actually raised in an environment that taught me that being an African was off of low class. And so many things are being said about being an African. To the extent that when you speak with an African accent, people laugh. Because if I start talking about, hey, good morning, please. I got up today at 2 o'clock. I tend to look at people that they begin to laugh because even though it sounds funny, but I also think unconsciously it is being done because people want somebody who's of African descent to speak the English language properly, correctly. Here at the village, shall I say, today I walk around with pride of who I am. So when I'm saying Ekaro, means good morning. Yes, good morning. First, I'm going to say thank you to all the great mind that started this beautiful village. Yes. Many do not even know that this village existed. This is the African village here in Beaufort, South Carolina. This beautiful place started back in the 70s. Yes. So it's really funny how I went through that stage to where I never wanted to speak my Yoruba dialect. Growing up as a Yoruba man, boy, raised in the British environment, I wouldn't say it's very tough, but I will say it put a lot of stress on you unconsciously. Yes, Oyo Tunji, pronunciation, Oyo. Ẹ káàárọ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. So what I actually said is, good morning to all the Yoruba people all over the world. Yoruba people, we are somebody that travels. Yes. I wonder what Nigerian's name is before it got changed to Nigeria. Because I know that isn't the dialectical name of the continent. Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Cameroon, all those continents were all European names, and we all know that. So that's another thing that I got to do my research on. According to so many, Akebo land is the name of Africa. So growing up in those type of environment for a long time can create a sense of anger, a sense of loss, a sense of inferiority, a sense of violence. Because when you are being denied of who you are, you cannot love any other person. But the moment you begin to love your own heritage, the moment you begin to love your own self, the moment you begin to worship your Orisha, let me flip this thing around. And I'm saying this with passion. The moment, as a Yoruba man, you begin to worship your Orisha, your Ogun, without anybody telling you this is the devil, this is this. I think for anyone growing up, I'm talking about young kids, regardless of what anybody says, The Yorubas did not know about all these cultures until they arrived not so long ago. And I guarantee you, most of them are not even 600 years old, and that's me being precise and being nice. As a Yoruba man, the word Yoruba means to love, to embrace, to respect, non-judgmental. So walking into this beautiful village, every time I see a road like this, I say just like Africa. I love all my great uncles here that came on that boat were able to preserve, recognize, realize, sustain their origin, their practice. Many of the ideologies that is being practiced in Africa today, most of it were beaten inside of us. Yes, they were all beaten. And that is the reason why, because all we know is that teaching of violence, that is why Africans are also violent. That is why Oyotunji Kingdom, Ekabo. And that is why a lot of us, we just do not like each other. Can you imagine the stuff that black people do to one another? It's absolutely, cannot believe it. That is coming from self-hatred. When you have been taught to not embrace yourself as a king, as a queen, as a god, you vibrate from your low vibration. So you dislike your own self and other people. That is too much burden, because when you dislike yourself, every time you do something towards another human being or you mistreat him, you're pretty much doing the same thing to yourself that you do to others. Now you have two guilty consciences. So in the Ifa, we call it Ori. It takes two to tango. Yes. Every time you say bad things to other person, to other people, shall I say, every time you mistreat, every time you think you're getting over somebody, you are actually getting over two people, because you have two consciousness to worry about. Because first, you have to worry about the person that you did something to. And second, you have to worry about that thing inside of you that is called love, that puts guilt all over your face. Because deep down inside of you, you know you should not be mistreating people. Walking towards the village, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day today. Like I said, to all the great minds that started this place, the new king, for giving all young men opportunity to grow, for welcoming them into his kingdom without charging a penny. And I mean, this king charges no money. In the village of Oyotunji, Oyotunji opened his hands for people. Oyotunji allowed people to get on their feet. We don't talk much about it because it's coming from an African concept. So the village here in Beaufort, South Carolina. I always say take a yoga class, have a meditation practice. Self-realization is the key. But other than that, I am just taking this, breathing in this beautiful air. I have to wear that shika today. I'm going to start running more with this. I just start running more with this. Just really out. Africa, well, you know, Africans, we just like, we like to dance. We like to do all that. But yes, heading towards the village. Come visit the village here in Beaufort, South Carolina. And yes, there is a village, African village, here in South Carolina. Come and visit. Come and visit. Ashe.